Oh, man. Not the greatest map for this. All right. Hey, everybody. Escape211 here, and we are on the test server today. I am using the Ember gun 16. This is kind of an historic weapon, I would say. I think this is the first time they've ever done a 16 energy close-up weapon, so this thing is going to be beastly. However, it does not have a whole lot of range, and I don't like this map for this one. I'm definitely going to try to stay with my Aegis buddy here, and hopefully he'll drop a shield that will get us in a good position. Like that. That I'll take. Not bad. You see how quickly you can just take these guys out in one or two shots from both your weapons. It's very, very punishing if you can get in that range. So we were able to just clean those guys out fast. But stuff like that guy, so far away, I don't want to engage him. I'm using Gatecrasher, obviously. I'll put my build up in the beginning of this. Oh my gosh, you moved out of the way at the end, punk. I think if you actually are good at aiming with Gatecrasher, which I'm not really that great at, this can be pretty strong with him. I actually think he might be, aside from Panther, which kind of is the catch-all for every 32 energy mech, he might be a pretty decent one here. I'm focusing on 32 energy mechs just because, I mean, with the Ember gun, it makes more sense to do dual 12s. Or use like an 8 and 12 depending on like where your energy set is. A 16 isn't going to make a whole lot of sense unless you're running it with 32 energy mechs. Alright, he's getting close enough. Let's just push in. There we go. Yeah. Man, I mean, if they're going to get close enough, we're going to utilize it. Took a nice chunk out of that guy. Oh, and we'll get that guy. Nice. Somebody took my kill. I don't know if you can tell, but the AI is not fully maxed. I am using a fully maxed build here. They are not, but they are like 6 stars, high 6 stars. So it's not too bad, but it's not a full indication of its power. I do think that with light mechs or lighter mechs, like you could be able to take them out with one shot of both weapons. Other ones, it'll take a couple shots. That one was even a single shot, but I kind of hit some of it on the side, so I don't know if that would be the best indication. Either way, I do feel like the damage of this is very punishing. I do think it's going to be difficult to use unless you use good teamwork or position yourself well. And like I said, I picked Gatecrasher just because stat-wise, I think he's going to work well. I think Onyx could be good here too, but because he's slower, I worried. Oh my gosh, I got lucky there. That guy probably should have killed me. I do think Onyx would be a better one to go with. Oh, can we get this guy? Oh, nobody there. All right, let's try maybe from that angle. There we go. Nice. I think with his ability, if you can aim it well, you'll get obviously not the same amount of damage as you would get with Onyx, but decent chunks of damage, and you'll be able to move a little bit quicker. So I thought Gatecrasher might work a little better here, but either one without the defenses, man, this is definitely a tricky one to work with these guys. Gosh. So I don't know how this weapon's going to actually do realistically for people. I think it's going to be a fun one. There is potential for it if you have a specific build in mind, but I think it's going to be tricky to use just given how 32 energy mechs run. You don't have a dash or stealth or defenses like you would with medium mechs, so it's going to be a tricky one. But I think actually the idea and the potential of it could be really cool, and it's nice to see something unique like this and have potential in a new area. But you guys can let me know what you think about this weapon. Is it something you plan to get? Have ideas on what you want to run, how to run it? Feel free to comment below, and we will see you out there on the battlefield.